hang time. Shot selection, water unstoppable if I go baseline. Wells Fargo when I'm on the road, yeah, it's bank time. I disrespect the net when I switch. My defense is like highlights right before. Nike down, Jordan down with the chase. You think I'm playing for the match? This is Alpine. Abba.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the recap. Tonight's episode is going to consist of some really fun guests. Um, Once again, it's the voice of grassroots. We are a platform that we do media and we help the parents and the players give you all the opportunity to speak your piece and give you all a voice to and a platform to change the AAU circuit to a better fit for the children. I'm on.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Ty Baller, uh, an Eyeball Nation affiliate. We're looking to bring kids on and just speak about the grassroots of basketball and just keep the energy going with first through eighth grade boys and girls. So, man, welcome back to the recap, the third episode.
Welcome back to another episode of the recap. This is Eyeball Nation, and man, do we have a lineup for you today? First and foremost, we wanted to apologize to everybody for the technical difficulties we were experiencing to start the show. But hey, we're back for the third episode, and we wanted to switch some things up a little bit today and talk to a few of the top young athletes we have in the AAU world. So today, we're going to be speaking to Mr. Ray Peterson out of Portland, Oregon, Nyla Robinson, aka Pooh, from Arlington,
Pooh.
Texas. But she also wants it to be known that she has Brooklyn, New York in her blood. The
I
Jolly
like it. I like
Twins. The Jolly Twins from New Orleans, Louisiana. And last but not least, Lanae Dallas.
it. Yes, sir. The world needs to know that name.
Hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got some top ballers today. We got some
All right,
top.
so
We're able to pull it
we're
out.
gonna go ahead and yeah, we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get into it today. We're gonna go ahead and bring up one of our first guests. His name is Ray, and we call it the hoop world calls him Big Baby. We feel like he's a very talented player, and we feel like he can bring a lot to a team. And we just want to ask him a couple questions today. Is he
What's up,
on
big
already?
baby?
Hello?
What's up, big
Hey,
baby?
what's
What's
going
going
on?
on,
What's
man?
going on?
What's up?
I like it. I like it, man. You got your pops with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's
Hey, what's
going
going
on,
on,
Big Ray?
Dad?
Man, what's going on? How y'all?
Oh
We
man,
are. I'm all right.
man, we're good. Just blessed to have you on, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the invite, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely want to reach out to the West Coast and see what you guys got cooking over in the Northwest. I've been hearing lots of things about the Northwest, so we want to bring you on and just hear what you guys got to say, man.
Okay, for sure.
I'll let you kick it off, grassroots.
All right. So, with you being such a good player, Ray, what's your favorite song? What kind of music do you listen to get you ready for a game?
Uh, to me, it really don't matter. I just got a playlist in my Apple
Okay.
Music,
What's your
so like
first
it
three
don't
songs on
matter.
the playlist?
Huh?
What's your first three songs on the playlist?
Uh, I'll say, PSA. Uh, top three. Man, I don't even know.
It's a young boy.
Okay. I got another question for you, Ray. This was kind of tricky. What's a go-to move for you in the game for you? If you just need a bucket, what's a go-to move for you?
I'll say a hesitation or a little
Oh, you
like,
hezzy.
hesitation or a Allen Iverson crossover.
Oh,
Another
what you know about Allen Iverson?
nice.
Okay.
I really like that. Hey man,
Okay.
hey, big baby, tell me something, man. Because you play with Kendrick Perkins' team. What that is that the is that the JL3 team? Is that correct? It's it's the
Yeah,
JL team
yeah.
with Kendrick Perkins.
What'd you say?
I said you play with Kendrick Perkins' team, the
Yeah,
JL3 team out in Houston, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So how is that playing?
Yes.
How is it playing for a former NBA player on the circuit? How does that feel? It is it how does that feel to you?
I like playing with Coach Perk since like he played in the NBA, so he knows where to put me on the court to score and teaching me so that my game could get better.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Coach Perkins? Give me something funny about what's your favorite thing about Coach Perkins?
His accent.
Is he country?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny, man. That's too funny. So tell me this, man. You're like who's your favorite NBA player of all time?
Favorite NBA player all time?
Yeah,
Oh, all time is Kobe and MJ.
Kobe and MJ. Is that who you try to model your game after?
No, I'm modeling my game after LaMelo.
After LaMelo? Oh, you know
Yeah,
what's funny though, man? I think you're actually more aggressive than LaMelo, man. You are really, really aggressive to be a fifth grader, man. That is one of the greatest things that I say about you after watching your videos and seeing you play, man. You're like super downhill, man. And it's hard to teach kids your age that skill set, man. And I really appreciate that from you, man. You seem like you work really, really hard on your game, man.
I
Yeah,
do. Thank you.
yeah. Where you? What's your favorite college, man? Where do you want to go to college?
Duke.
Duke?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, the voice? He said,
I mean, I'm a Duke guy, but I mean, I feel like the era's dead. But man, it's a good choice, though. It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
I'm
It's a good
surprised you
choice.
didn't
Now,
say
we
Oregon,
do.
man.
Hey, we Duke fans over here.
See, I knew it. See, I knew it. I knew it. Look. Hey, look, pops. You know, all the Duke fans, we kind of up in age, though. Come on now.
Yeah, we still Duke fans, man. We still beat North Carolina almost every year, man.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we go. Ask pops 3 questions, man. I got 3 questions for you, Dad. Okay. Here's question number one. With you having a kid that's so successful and so young, how do you approach that? How do you feel with that? Is there any pressure behind that?
It's no pressure because we don't. I don't really let him get into that. Like, we want to be the number one eighth grader. We want to be the number one senior.
Hmm.
So we just keep working.
Okay. Okay. And question number two. Question number two. What do you feel it takes to get where you all are right now?
I could you say it again?
What do you feel that it takes for you all to get where you are right now? For another kid wanting to be where you are right now with your kid being so successful with his talent and how young he
Yeah,
is, what do you think it takes for another child to reach this goal?
and you just gotta put in the work. We're in the gym almost every day, so you just gotta work on your game and stay consistent. And just that's what I believe, and that's what I put into my son, man. You gotta outwork everybody.
Right. Right. That's a
You
good
gotta
answer.
you gotta you gotta do the things other kids ain't doing.
I
So
love
like
it.
I tell my son, he's not gonna have a normal life. He's not gonna be able to go to the park or go to birthday parties or go play with his friends on the weekend because we're in the gym. So you got to do what it takes.
Yeah.
And sometimes that means you can't go have fun. I mean, we got to go in the gym and have fun.
Sacrifice, huh?
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love it. All right, last question. Last question. With this investment you all are making, with the time you all are spending, what is the final goal?
The final goal is to get him a full ride basketball scholarship and get him prepared and ready to walk across that stage.
That's beautiful. That's
Hey, I
beautiful.
love that. I love you. Didn't
That's
you didn't you
beautiful.
didn't say NBA. You said a full ride scholarship and get them to walk across that stage, man.
That's beautiful. That's
Man, a
beautiful.
lot of parents need to listen to what he said, man. Man, this kid is in the fifth grade. We never know what happens, but if he gets his gets his college paid for and gets a great education, that's
Right.
all that we can ask for as parents, man. I really appreciate you saying that, man. We got a
Uh,
top
for
kid in the
sure.
country, and their parent is stressing education, man. So that's big.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But yeah, man. Thank you all for coming on, man. We appreciate y'all so much.
Hey,
Uh,
really quick. This is
uh,
Eyeball Nation. Mr. Ray, I have a question for you, and you kind of touched on this as well. Can you talk about the sacrifice that you're putting in as a parent? So I know you're originally from or you live in Portland, Oregon, but it
yeah.
seems as though you're traveling. to a lot of these tournaments that are all over the nation. Can you talk about the sacrifice that comes along with that as a
That's a great
parent?
question.
Man, it's a lot of money spent for plane tickets, hotel rooms, and me missing work and not sleeping, but this is something that he works very hard at. So he put in the work. So I mean, I can do what I got to do to get him there. So it costs a lot to be doing what we do, but it's all gonna pay off.
What is it? I know it kind of already asked this question, playing for an NBA veteran, somebody that, is actively on TV just about every day, commentating on ESPN's First Take. What is that like for you as a dad to see your son being coached by someone like that?
So how it all came about. We played against Perk in Houston, and Big Baby did a really good job against him, and so we communicated after the game, and next thing you know, playing on their team, and then I stopped coaching because I had my own program out here on the West Coast, so just playing for him, playing for somebody that's been there before, and that knows the ropes and knows what it takes to get there. Man, it's a good feeling because me as a father, I could just sit back and just come to the game and be a parent. So, like I said, I stopped coaching and all I do is just train. So I know Perk is always going to put him in the right position offensively and defensively. So, and, like I said, he's a really good coach. He knows what to do, knows what to say, how to get him motivated. So it's all good.
I love it. I love it, man. Last question. And I had a pleasure of seeing your son play down in Houston. I believe it was in the GSE tournament. He was just coming downhill, going, grabbing the rebounds and taking it up court, going coast to coast. That was a sight to see. What does the name Big Baby come from? Where does that come from?
I think his mom. I think when he was in his mom's, you said what? He was in his mom's stomach, and his mom kept feeling him move around, and so she just kept saying, "This big old baby, this big old baby."
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the name just stuck because he was 10 pounds, 3 ounces, something like that. He was huge. So that's where the name Big Baby came from.
Gotcha. I love it. Well, man, I look forward to continue to build with you, provide exposure to your son. Good luck to everything that you have going on for the rest of the year. And then obviously, the main goal, keep the main goal the main goal. So I appreciate you joining us today.
Oh, man, I thank you. I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to get on air and speak with y'all.
For sure. We appreciate it a lot.
Appreciate you, Ray. Appreciate you, Big Baby.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Man, that was great. A lot of knowledge from someone who clearly is very experienced in what he's doing. Someone who loves what he's doing, and I love that his son is very passionate. A lot of parents need to hear that if your kid is passionate, it's worth the push. It's worth the push.
Yep. And from what I've heard, his father played basketball as well. So I'm
Okay.
pretty sure he knows, what to do and what to put his son through in order to get to where he needs to go. So it's
This
just
is such
great.
a great situation. Yeah, that's a great situation.
Yep. And hey man, we got a baller from the Northwest on the show, man. We we got outreach to the Northwest, man. That's great, man. I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, for him to be such a big dynamic on the West Coast, and for him to be such a, I mean, it just, I don't know, man. It's huge to me. It's huge to me. And how they talk about dedication, how much he worked. It's so big to me at a young age. It's so big.
He said he was in the gym every day.
Every day,
Every day.
every day.
So parents, you hear what it takes for your son or your daughter to, to really excel in this. It takes time. He just,
Right.
I've been watching videos of the guy train and stuff. So, this isn't just, we wake up and go to tournaments and perform. There's a lot of stuff that's done before
Agreed.
you see, the actual finished product in these tournaments playing against these top teams in the nation. So, you know,
Man, let's speaking of hard work, let's move on to another hardworking kid. One of the kids who I literally just learned about this kid last year, and I man, I'm telling you, I was impressed. Not only not only with her skill level, but I mean, it's so many people that said that they got the dog mentality. I mean, this girl looked like Allen Iverson out there. How she just looking at him in the face, ready to play defense. Do you hear me? Defense. It's she's a real dog. And when Eyeball told me to watch her and to see what she got, I was impressed. I was very impressed. So let me introduce to y'all. Uh, I'm sorry, from Arlington, Texas, with New York blood, Miss Pooh Robinson. What's going on, Pooh?
What's up?
What's up, Miss Pooh?
What's up? How you?
All right, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing great now. I get to talk to one of the top girls in the state. I'm doing great
The
now. I'm doing
nation.
great.
And
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
listen. Don't be shy to show your face now. This isn't about us, so we have our logos up. This is about you.
Right, it's
You want
about
to
you.
FaceTime? You can show your face. Don't be shy. There you go.
Put a face on that hard work.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let Top Baller jump it off with some questions. I know he got some questions over there, and I'm gonna let Eyeball go after you, Top Baller.
All right, Pooh. Hey, you hear me, Pooh?
Yep, I heard you.
Hey, so tell me this: who's your favorite? Who's your favorite lady basketball player?
Enrique.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what do you like about her game?
like she's smart on the court and like she plays good defense. And I went to a game today, watched her. She was cold
Hmm.
and like she didn't give up her fight and like she fought hard. And at the end, she had like around 14, 15 points, 17 points.
And see, look, that makes sense because that's all you. You can have a bad day and still have a good night.
Yeah.
You hear what she said, voice? The voice she said hard work because I think I just
I know
video
it.
of I seen a video of her winning a game. It was 4 versus 5. They only had 4 people on the team.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did.
She said it.
Hey, look, hello. I got a question. I got a question. Hold on. I got a question about that game. When y'all had the four players going into the start of the game, or I don't know if it was whenever y'all had the four players, did you feel any panic?
Did I feel any pain?
Panic.
Panic? Nah, I didn't feel no panic.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Go ahead, top baller. Go ahead, top baller. Ask your question. That's all I want to
He
hear.
said,
That's all I want to hear.
I love it. I love it. What do you think is the best? What do you think is the best part about your basketball game? What do you do the best?
My handles and my speed and my IQ.
Mm,
Handles,
mm.
IQ. Okay, okay. And so tell me this: what do you is there something unique that you do before every game that you have to do? Like I know with some players they listen to music, you know,
Ooh, pre-game ritual.
a pregame ritual. Man, I've even met a player that said they drink Dr. Pepper before every game. Is there anything that's
Ooh.
unique before the game?
Uh, Before I go in the game, I find my shot on the court, so my shot can be on, and I listen to music in the car as well. So,
What are you listening to these days?
rap and gospel.
Okay. Do you have a
Okay.
favorite artist?
Yeah, Yellow Beezy.
Yella Beezy.
Oh,
What's your favorite song?
hold on.
What's your
Look, hold
favorite
on.
song by
Yeah,
Yellow
yeah,
Beezy?
yeah.
What's your favorite song, Pooh?
Oh, my bad. Favorite song? I
By Yellow
say
Beezy.
That's on Me.
Oh, do you?
What
Hold
do you
on.
think?
When you step on the court, do you feel like it's on you?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay, okay,
I love
okay.
it. I love it. What you got out, Ball Nation?
Man, I've had the pleasure of watching her for quite some time now. Speaking with her, obviously, speaking with her dad, her mom, they're always with high energy. I just want to know what keeps you motivated to keep playing. What motivates you to keep playing?
Uh, my dad and my mom. Like my dad over here, when I do a move or something, he always whoop whoop whoop, and it hypes me up.
He's your hype man.
And before my game,
For the record, your dad's one of the best basketball dads in the city. I love. He's part of the show. You got to watch Pooh. You got to watch Pops at the same time. It's part of the show.
and also my mom, she hypes me up because when we're doing jump ball or whatever, she'd be like, "Let's go, Pooh," and it just like makes her smile every time. So like,
So what is that feeling like playing in front of your family? I know your mom and your dad's always supportive of you, but you have family that's back in New York, right?
yeah,
So what's that like being in Texas, but also having family from New York to support you?
it feels great because I mean, like they still support me even though they're like far away from where I am, and they tell a whole bunch of people out there about me. So it just makes me feel great.
Gotcha. Okay. Before I give it back over to the voice, if you had to play 1-on-1 versus your dad, who's gonna win?
Me, obviously, like that's just
Okay.
She didn't even pause. She said me.
No hesitation,
No
Pooh.
hesitation.
Lord.
She said, "Hey, she said what she said. She said what she said."
Oh, what you say? You said what, Pooh? You ain't what?
I'll invite y'all. I'll invite
Hey,
Hold on.
hey,
Wait. Where's your dad? Where's your dad?
I'm right here,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was wondering.
She ain't gonna let me know. I ain't gonna let her win like that. I don't know why she bumped it right now, man.
y'all.
I got a feeling there's gonna be a 1-on-1 game right when we hang up from this podcast.
Yeah, both of us talk a lot, so we both be talking, talking junk on like while we on the court anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, my daughter way nicer than I am, but she's super fast. That's the thing. So she's shifty. She always try to get you with that shifty.
Mm-hmm.
I
Very.
love it.
And then she could shoot now. So since she could shoot, she gonna stay way back. So you know what I mean? She know how to get her little space on me. So that's what she gonna do.
Yeah, I haven't seen you since the showcase, Pooh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited to see you. I've been hearing good things, and I'm excited to see you.
I
I want to see your game.
I
I've been hearing a lot of good things.
won't let you down. That's
Ooh.
why.
Ooh, I know it. I know it. I
And I
know it. I
love
know
the
it. All right,
man.
look. Okay, here we go. Parent segment. Dad, you
Yeah,
ready?
I'm ready.
The three master questions. You ready?
Say less. Let's go.
All right. Question number one. With you having a daughter that's so successful at a young age and that's so dedicated to the game, how does that feel for you? How do you feel being a parent of a kid of that stature?
I'm proud. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm real proud. I tell her that all the time, cause I see the work she put in, and it's like what I mean. Like some kids, especially at her age, she's 12 years old, but she does it on her own. I don't gotta tell her to work. Like she could be like, "Come on, Dad, can you
Mm,
take me to the gym?" Or she be looking at video. Y'all look at the game tape. Look at this move. I'm gonna try this move right here. So it's
mm.
crazy that she really studies the game. Like she could tell you who got traded. She got the ESPN on her thing. Yo, Dad, what's the name got traded? I'm like, for real? So it's crazy because she only 12 and she really has that interest in basketball. Before she was on here, she's playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? She always doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And that's good. That's good. You don't. It's hard. That's one thing you can't breed. You can't teach that. I mean, it's the one thing you can only breed.
Yeah,
You
facts.
can't teach
And
that.
then like,
Yeah, you can't teach that.
and she know the game. Like it be times I be like, yo, Pooh, do a move. She'll scream on the sideline, Dad, I'm in the zone. We not doing no moves. Wait till we get in the man. I'm like, my bad.
That's beautiful, man. Hey, look, that's beautiful. The fact that she knows that. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
exactly.
That's beautiful.
She know her
All right.
game.
Okay. Question number two. Question number two. Um, you guys have made it to a certain pinnacle in her game, to where people are starting to notice her. People are starting to defend her certain ways, and her name is starting to come up when you play them in a tournament. Um, how does another kid get to that level? What is it that you all have done to get y'all to this level?
All jokes aside, a lot of work and determination. Cause like you can't just go overnight. Like I could watch her play pickup ball with people, and you could tell who put work in and who don't. but she puts a lot of work in. That's all I could really say. Is a lot of hard work, determination, staying focused.
That's a hey. Look, say that last part one more time. Staying
Staying
what?
focused.
Woo! That's a major key. That's, hey, look, and I'm glad you hit that point. That's a major key. Being focused can take you so far in sports,
Indeed, indeed.
so far. Okay, last question. I think this is the ultimate question. I think we all can agree on that.
All right.
What is what is the goal at the end of all of this?
Always keep golf first. One, and then two. The goal is I'm just trying to get her so she could be able to get her scholarship and she could do what she want. If basketball ain't gonna be what she want at the end, then at least she could be able to be whatever she want to be. She said she want to be architect. Do what you do then. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first goal. Just to make sure she get that free ride, do what she got to do, put golf first. Everything else gonna come.
Man, that's amazing.
That's good.
Once again, we have another
That's good.
parent that is stressing education. It's not
Yeah.
all about basketball. We work hard, but at the end of the day, getting that 4-year degree and getting out into the world and being able to provide for yourself and be a stand up citizen, man. Because anything can happen. But
Facts.
I really commend you just on. You don't know how many parents have this WNBA or NBA dream for their kids, and they're just 10, 11, 12 years old. In a few years, they may not even want to play the sport of basketball.
Indeed.
So, I'm really thankful that you're stressing education, man. I really appreciate that.
We appreciate you.
New York, New York. I
Talk to me
can't.
nice. What's the vibe?
Hey, I can't leave you without asking you one more question.
All right,
You
go
know,
ahead. Let's get it.
I know you've been a huge supporter of what we have going on with Eyeball Nation, whether it was the media, rocking the apparel, even the upcoming showcases that we have. But I have one question for you:
What's up?
where is the new mecca of basketball? Be honest.
Oh, my,
Uh-oh.
Say it.
I'm still gonna claim ready. No, come on, man.
Say it.
I'm gonna
Say
still claim.
it.
Listen. I ain't gonna front. I'm always
Say
say New
it.
York, but I see Texas moving all the way up. Texas moving
Don't
all the
say
way up because
Texas. Hold
they
on.
got some
Hold on.
boys.
Hold on. Don't say Texas. You saying New York like New York City, right?
What? New York City. Like that's point guard nation right there. You know that already.
Now, but what's the new mecca? If you want a good basketball player, where you going?
Or if I'm a new basketball player, I'm gonna have to stay because this is my city now too. So I gotta say Texas. I got to. I got
Good
to.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love
smart
it.
man.
I love it.
Smart man. Smart
I
Now
man.
mean,
that is
I
that
can't be
is
biased.
humility right there.
So we raised out here now, raising the kids out here. We good.
Yeah, no, for real, for real, for
I
real.
love it.
But man, I wanna say this. I wanna say this too. One more thing. I wanna say this. Uh, the fact that you pinpointed morals and education for your daughter, that's so big for me. Um, Focus and morals, man. You're creating more than just a basketball player. You're creating a good human being, and that means a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
So I just want to commend you on that.
Yo, can I shout out my trainers real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, look. You can shout out your trainers and your Instagram handle. Go ahead.
Alright, so first off, I want to shout out Coach Turk, Hoop Evolution. Want to shout out Coach Ebb, Pick Me First, Coach J-Way, Coach Bell, Baller University, Ryan, Team Ryan Bennett. You know, they helped me with my handles and all of that. And then I got my teams, TTW, Coach Dell, and Coach Rick. Shout out to them. Team Lex, Coach D, and the Stars, Coach Day.
Okay.
Okay, and what's your Instagram? Go ahead and tell me Instagram.
Pooh_Robinson. Go follow
Everybody
me.
Cool,
follow
cool,
Pooh
cool,
underscore
cool. And
Robinson.
hold on. And Pooh, when you play with the stars, are you playing with the with girls?
Nah, I'm playing with boys.
Who you play? Okay. Tell them then, Pooh. Don't say you play with DFW stars. Say you play with DFW stars boys team.
That is major.
She a dog, man. I love it, bro. A dog.
Oh,
Shout out to my teammates as well.
Love,
You know, they helped me through everything.
yeah. Oh,
love, and a humble kid. That's
I
beautiful,
love
man.
you, and you're very
That's beautiful.
comfortable. You're very comfortable in interviews and stuff like that. You got big things coming. You got personality and everything. I love it, Pooh.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank y'all for having me.
For sure.
Thank
For
y'all for
sure.
having me.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for being on. Thank you for being on. And we want to thank y'all for coming on. And we'll love to have y'all again.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we appreciate y'all too. Top ballers,
All right.
grassroots, and eyeball nation. We appreciate the love, yo.
All right, appreciate it, man.
For sure. For sure. All right, waiting on a couple more guests. While we wait on them to call in, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. When I speak good on somebody, when I see good in somebody, I mean that. I'm not just saying that to be hyping them up. And that's a good role model over there as a dad. And he's showing it by the person that he's building up right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, I think it's also cool that of the range of where everyone is from on this call. You know, not just the people that we're bringing on from Portland area, the West Coast, New York area, and the East Coast, but there's people that's tuning in from all over the world. So I think that's really, really cool to be able to say that we're able to bring together some people on one podcast to come speak on behalf of these kids in the youth space.
I agree. So uh, got another caller waiting on. Did they jump in?
Oh, now I've heard a
Okay,
lot
there she
about
go.
this young.
There she go.
I've heard
There
a
she
lot
go.
about this young lady.
There she go. Hey, I do want to introduce her, but she got such a great character. She got so much charisma. Can you introduce yourself, Miss Dallas? Can you introduce yourself? Is that a problem?
Um. Hi, my name
And you
is.
can be and look and no. You can be yourself. Be as animated as you want to be.
All right. Yo, my name is Dallas. Uh, some of y'all know me as Baby Brian. So yeah,
Oh, why they call you Baby Braun?
cause I play just like him.
Let them know then. Let them
I
know.
love it.
Let them know. Let them know. For y'all who don't know, this is the myth, the legend. She exists, Miss Lanae Dallas. And when I tell you she is a special specimen of a basketball player, I can't say it any better. She has the size, she has the skill level, she has the IQ, she has the heart, and she has the mental mentality to lead a team to a victory. What's going on, Lene? How you doing tonight, man?
Good.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna let Top Baller and Eyeball Nation ask you a couple questions. Well, first off, you got your parents over there with you?
Nah.
No, no parents, and now you should have a parent with you. We need to ask you some questions too.
Uh, I'm at one of my friends' house right now.
She said that.
Okay, okay. Hey, look, not a problem. Not a problem. That's cool. That's cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and let Top Baller go ahead and ask you some questions.
All right, all right. Hey, so I've asked the other kids this. We just had two interviews, before you, and I'm always interested in pregame rituals before games. Like, of course, the you always hear kids. They always listen to music, or they have certain things. Like, give us something about you that you do before every game that's unique, that gets you motivated and going to be that beast on the court that you are.
Uh, I listen to music. Most definitely listen to music. Gotta have music, and I really just lock in and just yeah.
What are you listening to?
Little baby, raw wave, and scissor.
SZA.
Seriously.
Scissor, yeah. Yes, most definitely scissor.
Hey, look. I feel you. I feel you. Cause look, I actually, I can see where she's coming from there. She give you like a little slow vibe, so you can get your game speed on.
Most definitely.
SZA, that's a new one. I gotta put that in the memory bank when I pass another kid. SZA. Okay. All right. I'll let you take over voice. You can ask a few.
Okay, all right. With you being such a successful athlete right now, and you're in you're in what grade? What grade? Seventh grade,
7
right?
going to 8.
Seven going to eight. So this past spring, you played varsity. You played with the varsity team in the spring league, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me how that experience was for you, and what adjustments do you think you had to make in order to be successful on that level?
Most definitely get play defense. Defense.
Yeah,
That team is really big on defense, and I had to lock in and play defense. I had to hustle, had to work hard, just to even more, because that's a bigger level, way bigger level. So I had to
right,
work hard even more.
right.
So,
Okay. Uh,
so tell me this. So, of course, I understand that LeBron James is your favorite basketball player, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, other than LeBron James, who's your second favorite basketball player? And
Kyrie Irving,
Kyrie
not even
Irving,
hard, not even hard.
not
Kyrie,
even hard. and
Kyrie.
and who do you try to model your game after?
I mean LeBron, of course. LeBron.
LeBron. Is there anybody on the ladies' side that you
Oh,
try to model your game after?
I want to say Brianna Stewart.
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
What
that's a good pick.
what do you like about her game so much?
cause she really, she just always in her back every time she step on the court. Every time,
Agreed.
every.
Agreed. I'll say this: when I first saw you play, you know who I compared your game to? I compared you to Maya Moore when I first saw you play. You were very dominant on the ball. Every time you went downhill, teams couldn't stop you, and you were okay with shooting the open shot. You didn't make them force you to drive. So I compared you to Maya Moore. You had a real solid offensive game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great comparison right there. That is
Yeah, yeah.
my
You should see. You should.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. So, how about you? Got any
Yeah,
questions for Miss
of
Dallas?
course I do. What's going on, Lanae?
Yo,
Talk to me a little bit about the coaches or trainers that have been a big part in your life. I know playing for different schools, whether it's AAU, playing middle school, or even on the high school level, you've had to encounter several different coaches. Talk to me a little bit about those trainers that have helped over the years, and a few of your coaches that inspire you to keep going.
most definitely Coach Kobe. Most definitely. I've been by his side since the third grade, and he really just been pushing me a lot, and he really been training me. He is the reason I'm at this point right now. So shout out to Coach Kobe, most definitely. Um, Coach Greer, he pushes me literally every day. Every day he pushing me to get up, work out, do everything. And my lady just Coach Woods, yeah, she teaches me just to work hard also and just keep on pushing and don't stop.
So, what's your ultimate goal with the game of basketball? I know many use it as a tool to navigate through college and go into their professional careers, whether that be in sports or another field. What do you look at basketball as? What type of tool is it for you?
Basketball is literally my whole life. It's my heart. It's always on my mind. Everywhere I go, it's in my mind. It's just everywhere. It's always gonna be in my heart, and I'm gonna keep on playing basketball till I get old.
Yeah. So is it safe to say you one of the kids who slapped the top of the door in the hallway?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Yes, most definitely.
You get your dunk on.
Yes.
Hey, I do. Hey, this is Top Baller. I do have one more question. So, I know you're in that space now. So you're getting ready to go to the eighth grade, correct?
Mhm.
And so I know you watch a lot of college basketball, correct?
Yes, most definitely.
So what's your favorite college basketball team, and where do you want to go for college?
Ooh. LSU. LSU. LSU.
Ooh, good pick.
LSU.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
LSU, no South
Good pick.
Carolina.
See, I like South Carolina, but like LSU, that's on my mind right now. LSU.
Wow.
Yes, most definitely.
Shout out to LSU. You LSU, you better get on it. You better get on it before
Yeah,
somebody
and
else
hey, look,
locks in.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see that. It's not a hard go for her. I see that happening.
Oh yeah, quickly.
Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah. Well, hey Dallas, man, we really appreciate you for coming in on on the podcast. You will be hearing from us a lot. And as far as top baller, I would definitely be checking in and tuning in to some of your games. I've seen a lot of your highlights, and I'm really impressed. Just some of the things that you're doing. I mean, I saw you do put it between your legs, do between your legs layup, and I just, oh my God, this girl is different. You're different, and so I just encourage you to keep working like you're doing, and the sky's the limit for you. And I really appreciate you coming on and talking to us.
Hmm. You welcome. You welcome.
One more thing, Lanae. Give out your Instagram handle and give anybody a shout out. You want to give them a shout out to?
Uh, think about that. Hold on, I gotta think about that.
Yeah, you put on the spot now. If she say somebody's name, she might leave somebody out. Somebody gonna get upset.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right, look, I do you one better. Go ahead and give out your Instagram handle, and we'll take some pressure off you. Let you get out of here.
Dallas baby Ryan. Is that
Dallas baby Braun.
yeah?
Everybody go follow Dallas baby Bron
Before it's too late.
before it's too late.
All right, thank you, Lanae, for being on, and we appreciate you for coming and keep up the good work. We see good things in your future.
You welcome. All right.
All right,
All
bye
right,
bye. All right, man. Hey,
man, I'm always impressed with her, man. That girl, she's special, man. She's special.
yeah. I mean, I was watching some of the moves that she was doing. I mean, she's actually downhill as well. She's she's a
I'm
downhill
telling you,
queen.
Maya Moore.
Takes contact, finishes on both with both hands. Like I said, I saw her do a between the legs layup. I saw her do a 360 layup. Man, she's
Yeah,
athletic, man.
yeah,
She's doing great things, man.
with great size, with great size.
Yeah,
Coach Kobe's done a great job over there at Hoop Society. He's doing a great job, great job. So
yeah.
we're
So
waiting on our last guest to tap in. I think this is going to be a little exciting. We're in the call in right now. How about what you think so far, man? You liking this episode?
Man, I love it. What we've been trying to do for the last, well, for a long time, but primarily the last 5 years, is bring as much exposure as we can in the AAU space. By the time
Correct.
they get in high school, it's too late.
Right.
And how everything's going now with how the name, image, likeness is changing everything. Um, and these kids are way more talented than what I would say our generation was at this age. The amount of training that they get, the amount of resources that they have. There's a game literally every weekend throughout the year. So that I think that's really cool to watch a lot of these kids put forth a lot of the a lot of the work behind the scenes to get where they are right
Right.
now.
man,
But
it's
man, I
that
think that
hard work.
focus.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
I think that focus and that dedication is really impressive to me, man. With these kids being that young and how these parents they hit on it every single time. I feel like that's big, man. That's big for these kids. 'Cause that's a life lesson.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was, just kind of scrolling, on the top baller page and kind of looking at stories, and I'm watching, guys, you guys got to think about this. I am watching 10 and 11-year-old kids go to iCryo and get cryotherapy taking care of their body. Like, like just watch your kids even eat healthy and things like that. Man, man, the voice, man, eyeball. What were you guys doing, after basketball games in the fourth and fifth grade? Man, I was double cheeseburgers. I'm drinking
Not
soda.
doing what these superstars right here is doing, man. What's going on, fellas?
Going
Oh, here they
Look, they so on tune. They speak together. Hey man, so I really want to appreciate you guys coming on, taking the time out of your busy schedule. We know you guys are some of the hardest working humans on the planet. So first off, thank you guys for that,
Thank you.
and and I want to give you guys a proper introduction. These two kids, they are the prototype when it comes to being a hard worker and when it comes to finishing at the end. I feel like these kids have a bright future. They have basketball in their family; it's in their blood. These kids are right next to perfection when it comes to being great on the basketball floor. I give you the world's greatest, the world renowned, the ninth wonder of the world, the Jolly Twins.
Thank you.
Hey, what's
So I'm gonna let Top Baller and Eyeball Nation give you guys a couple questions, and we'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Go ahead.
All right.
all right? So hey, let's first off, I always want to start off with this, man. Who do you guys model your game after in the NBA? Who's your favorite player in the NBA? And who do you think you play most like right now? I
I,
want to hear that from the both of you guys.
I think I play most like Damian Lillard.
Dame. What about you, man?
I think I play like Kyrie Irving.
So we
I'm
got Dame,
vouching for both of
Kyrie,
those.
same team. That's
I'm
crazy.
vouching for both of those. Bro don't feel no range. I'm vouching for that.
Hey, I really love that he says Dame. Dame is a heck of a player, man. All right, so tell me this, fellas. Who's your favorite player right now? Who's your favorite NBA player right now?
My favorite player is be Dame too. I
That's-
like my favorite player is Dame, and I think I play.
okay.
Ooh, they like him and they want to play like him.
Like him,
Hey.
and I'm assuming you're Kyrie.
No, I like Kobe.
Oh,
You like Kobe?
Yeah.
My
that's
man.
smart man. Smart man.
My
Smart man. Smart man. Smart man. That's a smart man.
my man. So tell me, do you guys have any any pregame rituals that you like to do before the game starts? Like, do you guys listen to music? Is there certain types of food that you like to eat before the game? Like, what do you do to get yourself amped up and ready to destroy kids on the court like you always do?
We'll listen to music and we listen to music and one listen we go in the car too. We get hyped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What type of music you guys listen to? Give me your favorite artist.
Mm. Mine is Rob and Young Dolph.
Young
You said
Dolph.
who? Hey.
Your
Hey,
man.
hold on, hold on. If you like Dolph, you got to give me an A, bro. R.I.P. Dolph. You got to give me an A if you like Dolph.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
I'll let you
Go
take it.
ahead.
Uh,
I'm gonna let Eyeball Nation ask you guys a couple questions. I know he got some questions he want to ask you, so I'm gonna turn it over to him.
Yeah, for sure. So the first time, what's going on, Henry and Ashton? This is Eyeball. The first time I got to see you guys play, I believe it was down in New Orleans at the is it the Born to Go Pro showcase?
yeah.
Yeah, so we actually got to come down there and watch you guys play. Man, I'm not exaggerating, and obviously it's no surprise. The kids were pulling up from the volleyball court with no hesitation, coming down court and really, taking over. My question to you two is, where does that confidence come from to take those type of shots?
I've always believed I make them. I make them because we work on the house. We shoot 1,600 shots a day. Like I think we got the confidence to shoot that 'cause we shoot it every day. Yeah, we shoot a lot of mid range. We don't shoot like threes like other kids be shooting in they practice.
Gotcha. Okay. So I know your parents are a huge part in you guys' success. Always seeing your dad. He's coaching you, training you on the sideline, and often also seeing your mom, right, on the
Yeah.
baseline, videotaping, and she's a part of the media team, the exposure. So both are playing a huge part of you guys' success. What does that mean to both of you to have your parents support you the way they do?
Uh, I my parents support me so much that if I ain't have none of them, I wouldn't be this famous and I wouldn't be like this. Like my dad helped me practice and stuff, and my mom helped me eat good and stay healthy. I feel like I got the best parents in the world.
my dad's the best trainer. My mom is the best mom. Like my mom helped us with our diet and everything.
Hey, look,
Guys
hey,
on a
look, that's a
diet?
real good. Hey,
help, help,
look, that's a
help
real
out with the
good.
dad too, right? I love it,
Right, right. That's a real good man. That's good to be able to say that.
man.
And
I
yeah,
was
no,
telling
that's a hold on. That's a good
go
question,
ahead.
Top Baller. Y'all on the diet?
Yeah.
Well, it's not
Well,
really a
explain your
diet.
diet.
That's beautiful.
My mom like pick all the foods we eat.
Oh yeah,
That's nice. That's nice. Nice.
man. These kids are on a diet at what? How old are you guys? You guys what? 9, 10 years old?
We just turned 10 a month
Just
ago.
on a diet.
Mm.
Oh man. So it's so I'm assuming it's not a lot of Chick-fil-A, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
We live McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Say it again.
We live right next to McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Why did you
Uh,
get it?
They hoping that they see y'all one day. And,
that is
and
too
I
funny.
got a question for both of y'all. I got a question for both of y'all. All right. If there's at any given point in the game and you just need a bucket, what's your go-to move?
Hmm. I like the Iverson cross and drive.
Ooh, that's the second one we got tonight. What about you, twin?
I like the what's it called? The one they would like. What's it called? Yeah.
Oh,
The one like that.
misdirection cross.
Yeah, the misdirection cross. That's my go-to.
Ooh, okay, you're getting shifty. Okay, okay.
How many 10-year-olds do we have that describes those type of moves as their go-to when they need a bucket? That's
I
different.
love it, man.
I love
I
it.
love it.
I
how
love
many?
I got another question for you too. I got another question for you too. With you guys being so good, and with you guys being basically at a pinnacle, I mean, or at a spot right now where you're just the top kids in the game. Do you feel any pressure behind uh, basically performing every game?
No, even when we close games, I don't feel no pressure.
Yeah,
You said what one more
it feel
time?
like we're just it's like we playing a 5-on-5 in a gym. You know, I don't feel no pressure. You just gotta stay calm.
That's nice. That's nice.
Man, I was telling Top Baller the experience that we had down in at the Balling on the Beach and how you guys just like really sold out the whole convention center. There's over like 40 something courts, and it seemed like everybody in the gym just came to watch you guys play. What is that feeling like? Seems like every game that you guys play at, no matter where it is, they're coming to watch you guys play. Does that come with a lot of pressure?
Yeah.
Yes, especially when we lose sometimes. That's a lot of pressure on us.
Well, that's actually a good point. When you lose, okay. Look, y'all are young, man. Y'all are young, and a lot of people expect for y'all to be perfect all the time. So when y'all do lose, how does that? How do y'all bounce back? Like, cause y'all can lose a game and come back and blow somebody out by 60. So how do y'all bounce back like that?
We bounce back by thinking about the loss, like going over the bad plays that we did. That we was doing bad turnovers. We gotta not throw bad. We gotta not throw that many turnovers. Well, not throw no turnovers, and we gotta play better.
See, it's good. It's good you say that. It's good you say that. Y'all
Energy on.
already have personal responsibility. Y'all already want to take accountability for your mistakes. So that's beautiful. What were you about to say, twin? I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Yeah, it gives us more energy when we play. Like, gives more energy when we lose. And plus,
Right.
we haven't lose that much anyways.
Hey, look, I like that. I like that. I like that.
So
I like that.
this is Top Baller. So I do have a question. Can you tell your fans and other aspiring basketball players that look to be like the Jolly Twins, how much work do you guys put in the gym to be as good as you are today?
We put in
48 hours a week.
and we put in 6 hours, 7 hours a day.
A day.
That's
that's
beautiful, bro.
that's nuts, man. That's nuts. And you guys are just in regards to jump shots a day and different things that you're working on. How many shots are you guys shooting a day?
1,600 a day.
1,600 shots a day.
We were going shooting, athleticism, jumping, and ball handling.
That's beautiful.
Love it, love it. Also, this is Eyeball Nation. Also, to your fans, because I'm a fan here at Eyeball Nation. Where can we get your merch? I see you got the headbands on the JV headbands. Where can we buy your merch? You got a website? You got
My dad said he's gonna try to build a website. Just
okay.
have headbands on selling and buying up pro shirts like
Yeah,
these.
I
Oh,
love it.
okay.
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 I love it. I love it. Yeah, we got to get that going for you guys. You have a lot of fans all over the world that obviously want to support, and I know
For sure.
apparel is one way. And if there's other ways, that we can support, the masses will want to know. So,
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'll tell you, man, you guys have a big following, man. I told I
Oh
was talking
yeah.
to my wife yesterday. I said, hey, we got these kids, the Jolly Twins, and I didn't even think she knew who you guys were. And she said, yeah, I know. She said the twins.
So how does that feel,
Yes.
guys? How does that feel? Y'all have adults. Y'all have adults that know who you are, like all around the world. How does that feel?
It feel good getting all the recognition we get because it all comes from our parents, putting in the hard work for us and helping us go throughout our journey.
Yeah. You guys are being prepared at a young age to be able to handle lots of success and still build on from it. And man, shout out to you guys as parents. You guys have some.
Man, speaking
Thank
of
you.
parents, where is Big Hen Dog? Where he at? Where the big dog at? Where he at?
Right.
I got some questions for him. I got a couple questions for him. There
I'm
he
here.
is. There he is.
Family.
What's going
hey,
on, boss?
What's
What's
up?
going
What's
on?
up?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How y'all been?
Can't complain. Can't complain. This is the voice, man. By the way, I want to ask you some questions, man. It's just three key questions.
All right.
As a parent, with having kids so young and they're so successful, man, probably the most successful we've seen thus far in America. How do you go about that? How does that make you feel as a parent with all the work you put in?
Man, I'm proud of them. To be honest with you, we starting to get some notoriety now over the past year, but I'm just doing what I've been doing since they were born. Been documenting everything I post. I mean, I've been doing the same thing just consistently, and for people to pay attention finally, to the hard work that we putting in, is really paying off. And just listening to them in this interview, I'm not coaching them at all with the answers, and I'm
Yeah,
listening to how mature they sound on these answers. I'm like, man, they really getting it. I mean, to be as young as they are and to understand that not only do you have to, be a good player, you also got to be entertaining and you have to be able to speak well because all of that's a part of marketing. Like when it's
correct.
time to sell merchandise and make your brand bigger, pay attention to how much, no disrespect to Kawhi Leonard, but he don't talk much. So you gotta kind of get that in your arsenal. So some of it's like kind of like pro wrestling. I don't know if y'all watch WWE, but you got to be a good performer. All of that stuff is fake. This is real. But the guys that's good on the mic, those are the ones that really
Correct.
succeed. And I feel like basketball and sports is the same way.
That's
Those
a great
sound bites.
example. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. That was a great example. Go
But
ahead.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
saying those sound bites are really big. That's all.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I agree. Uh, question number two. Question number two. Besides, I don't want to ask you that question because I feel like it's a little too easy for you. But besides the hard work, uh, what does it take to get to where you all have gotten to, man? I'm amazed. I'm amazed, man. I'm really amazed, and I commend you on everything you've done. So, what does it take? What has it taken for you all to get to this point?
Consistency. Hard work, dedication, and the main thing is being consistent. I can't tell you how many times people have told me before we really started this journey heavily. when they were 3 and 4 years old. I had friends that told me that, they had, kids they trained all through high school and all that, middle school. They said, man, you're gonna get burnt out at some point. Man, I'm just getting started. Like, to me, the guys that are getting burnt out, whether it's the player or the parent or the coach, that means you're not built for this. So we really built
Yeah,
for this day one, and we stand consistent all day, every day. No days off, for real.
and that's a great reply. That's a great reply because it ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. That's a great reply.
Now, and
Um,
I tell you, like, that's why you think they only have 400 jobs in the NBA? They say less than 1% make it. Well, guess what? Less than 1% think like I do. And it's less than
yeah,
1% are putting in the work that we're putting in. And now some of this is luck. The guys that make it, you got to be singing at the right place, right time by the right people. But we doing everything in our power to get these kids to reach their I don't want to say dream, because it's not a dream, it's reality. Their
yeah,
goal is the NBA, and that's what we striving for. Now, the day they
and
say
that
they don't
was
want, and they won't do it
yeah,
no more. As long as they want
that
to do it,
was gonna be my third. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
y'all saying as long as they say they want to do it, we with it.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey,
And
I
that was
do.
literally my next question.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
You got one more question,
No, that was my next question. He answered it. Go ahead, Ty Ball. Go ahead.
man. Hey, man, now this is a question where I'm pretty sure that this is a very hard. This is not a hard question, but this is going to be really, really important to a lot of the viewers and a lot of the parents that's like yourself that's coaching their kids, right?
Mm.
How do you separate, you know, the coach Jolly from dad? Like how do you separate the two, to be able to balance the family and things like that, man?
Well, the fact that I coach them and train them, I have high expectations for them. So when they make mistakes in games, I understand that they're human, but also, when they mess up, I'm be disappointed because I know what they're capable of. So I hold them to a very high standard. But not listen, not a whole lot of pressure, because it's just a game. At the end of the day, it's a sport. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. We went to Ball Beach without three starters. All right, now everybody on our team was a starter. Let me correct that. But three guys that started for us, mainly the whole season, we went there without them. But guess what? We went out there to play. We want to win, but although we didn't, it's all good. We took one loss out of 50-something games. We fine. It's not a whole lot of pressure at all. So, but to answer your question, the way I balance it, man, I just understand it's a game, and we doing the best we can to succeed. And even when you might lose on the scoreboard, it's still a win when you selling tickets. It's still a win when you performing well. It's still a win when people come to see you play, and they exceed their expectations of them watching you play. We've gained a whole lot of fans, whether we won or lost a game. At the end of the day, teams don't get drafted, players do. And
Yeah,
that's what I always, I tell it to anybody, it's a team sport. It's not like boxing where it's one-on-one, or golf or nothing like that. It's a team sport. So even when you win or you lose, you still have to do your part. And I just teach them that, as long as you do your part and give your best, then that's all we can ask.
Okay. And so give us some things that you do with your sons, just outside of basketball. Well, what do you guys enjoy doing outside of basketball when it's time to just kind of chill and just have some downtime? What do you guys do?
You want me to answer or y'all answer?
We play the game, watch TV sometimes, and I play 2K a lot. Ashton and him be watching TV sometimes.
We'll be competitive on 2K.
see, look, hold on. See, that's why your brother play like that. He played too much 2K. That's why you play like that. You got too many. You got too many moves, bro. You got too many moves because you play 2K too much, bro. That's why you play like that. I like it. I like it, man. I love it.
Hey,
And
Mr.
also,
Jolly.
like, we use a lot of the travel time, to have fun on vacation. Like, we'll go to theme parks. They swim. ride bikes. I mean, they're really old school kids. I know that they mentioned 2K a lot, but they rarely do that. They really, I'm more of an outside type of kids. Throwing the football, racing,
Nice.
jumping over things, saying I could jump higher than you. They always just being competitive, man. So, and as far as the swimming part, what's funny about that, I actually taught them how to swim, and I can't swim my damn self. So, but I can't swim. I can't swim myself. I taught them how to swim because I know the mechanics, but I'm a little scared. But it's all
Hey,
right.
look, Dad of the Year award goes to you, bro. He's just making sure they survive.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. Something happened. Look, I'm in trouble, but they're gonna be fine though.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
Hey, Mr. Jolly, this is Eyeball Nation.
Yo,
Man, when I first heard of the Jolly Boys and seeing how, I would say how social you were on social media, I mean, I instantly thought about the Ball brothers.
yeah.
I'm not sure if you hear that comparison before, but I mean, you guys have like clearly mastered, in my opinion, how every parent should be marketing their kids. What's your take, or can you let us in on the secret? What's the blueprint on taking your kid's name, image, and likeness to the next level?
Man, just really believing in yourself, believing in your brand. I find it's an honor to be mentioned in the same breath with the Ball family. I know LeVar Ball had a lot of his haters in the beginning, but in the end, look what wound up happening. I mean, he got two kids that played in the NBA. The third one was right there, and he still might make it. You never know, but when you look at the percentage of guys that make it, and him to have two sons to make it, damn near three. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. So, but the funny thing is, I've been doing this since I even know who the Ball family was. When people started saying, "Man, you remind me of LeVar Ball or the Ball," I'm like, "Who is that?" I didn't even know who that was. But as the years go on, you start seeing them become more successful. Like, all right, I could kind of see the comparisons. But what we're doing, that's different than them, is they didn't have NIL deals back then when they first started. They weren't allowed to get paid, like kids are nowadays. This is just starting. So we the first, we the youngest to do this. So it's really just you got to believe in yourself, believe in your brand, and everybody has to buy into it. Even my wife. I mean, people tell me all the time, like, man, I wish my wife was, in the basketball like this. How she sit in the gym all day? How does she, man, she built for this. She really believe in what we doing. And so for her to sit there with a camera, I don't know how much it weighs, but that thing gotta be 5-10 pounds. I don't know how much it is, but she stands there with that camera filming everything we doing. And she bought into it from day one. Before we had kids, we made that deal. I'm like, look, you control whatever school stuff, food, doctors. I don't care nothing about that. Let me control the sports. And she said, all right, and we going with it, man. So it's really a group effort, man. All five of us put our all into this, and in the end, it's gonna pay off. The universe, they gotta reward you for it. There's come on, just think about it. You got five people in a family, all buying into the same thing, all believing in what's going on. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
ask for anything better.
correct.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, I got one question. I don't want to bog you down. I know you got to get to other stuff, but as far as college wise, what do you what are you guys big LSU fans? I know you're from New Orleans, or what's our favorite college team?
North Carolina's college, but I don't like them that much either.
I ain't to be honest, they don't even watch college basketball. I'm waiting for this answer. I'm like, they don't even watch college. You got a favorite college?
No.
They don't even.
He's about no.
Hey, you want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was like this growing up too. It's gonna sound funny, but we ain't into amateurism, so we don't watch a lot of amateur stuff. So,
Oh, I love the answer.
hey,
Okay.
for real. So, like, no disrespect to the college guys, but I don't pay attention to college basketball until it's time for like the NCAA tournament. Um,
Yeah,
you know, I wanna. I stay in tune to like, you know, different moves and like the way the game is played, but I really don't get into being fans of amateurs, man. Like, you know, the goal is pro, and if we could avoid college, that's what we're trying to do. Like, there's other avenues to get to the pros besides college. Now we gotta go that route. It is what it is, but we hoping the NBA change the rule by the time they're ready. You know, we hoping that, you know, they'll be fully matured, you know, with their size and everything, and in their game, and we trying to come out of high school, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love it. I love it. Well, Eyeball, I'm gonna let you ask one more question. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. So this question is to the boys, to the twins. So obviously you guys have traveled everywhere. It seems like. What's your favorite city or state to play in or go to, and why? Because I need a vacation. So I'm trying to find somewhere to go.
Miami or Orlando?
I like Orlando because it's nice looking in the big gyms. This time we went.
There's only one place we probably haven't went. That's probably Las Vegas. We haven't went there yet.
Las
No,
Vegas.
Yeah, New York and Las Vegas, you haven't been there.
Love it. Love it.
Top ball, you got one more question?
Uh, no, I thought you guys pretty much answered everything, man. I'm really, really impressed in, you know, how you guys are answering these questions. You know, you guys, man, your parents are doing really, really well, and you're prepared for the real world. And once you get to where you're going, it's gonna be a cakewalk for you, man. You guys are really, really prepared, and I'm impressed, man. I'm really, really impressed. I'm impressed with your game too, because, you know, I watched the game when you guys played Charging Elite uh in the ballroom on the beach, and I was really, really impressed. Some of the shots that you guys shoot are, you know, they would, you know, you have a lot of coaches that will probably say that, you know, oh, they maybe should swing the ball, but I was actually in defense with you guys, defending you guys, because you guys shoot it with confidence. You're not just throwing the ball up. You guys are actually shooting, believing that you're going to make the shot. You know, you have some kids that they just want to get up a shot, and that's not you all. You guys actually shoot to make the shot. It's an everyday thing. It's just a normal routine, and so you can actually tell the difference between the kids that you know practice on the moves that they do and the kids that actually experiment what they do in game situations. And that's not you guys. You guys work pretty hard, and I can tell, man. And I commend you guys on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Dad, we need
All
that
right, guys.
website up so we can support. We want to support.
What you need?
I said we need that
The
website so
website
we can
so we can get
support.
some merch.
Look, so we in the process right now. We have actually 2 sites that are being built. Where we got some merchandise about to drop. We got to sign our contract for them first though. So yeah,
That's
it's
beautiful,
something
man.
coming out. So I can't disclose it yet, but once the 2 websites drop, you'll see.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Nice.
tag
All right.
y'all.
Well, I got one more. You said what?
I'm gonna make sure I tag y'all when it drop.
For sure. For sure. For sure. We're here to support. We're here to support. I got one more question for you all in closing, twins. If there's a city that you all want to go to and play against the toughest teams, what city is it you like to go to?
Orlando.
Orlando is the best.
That's the best.
Look,
That's the best teams in Orlando too.
I don't know if the best team is in Orlando, but Orlando the best place. Like to go.
Look, they gotta come to Louisiana for the best teams. We the best team.
Love it. I love it.
There you go, Pops. There you go,
We'll play
man.
each other.
We the best place. But like
Hey, my man, look,
say
we
like
appreciate y'all, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you say, twin?
to play like a closer game. Go to I don't know.
Nowhere,
I don't know what
nowhere,
it
nowhere,
is.
nowhere. Ourselves. That we do.
That's beautiful. All right, man. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all so much. We appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all for taking out the time of y'all busy schedule. Man, this was great. I enjoyed myself. I'm sure the other, my other two, Top Baller and Eyeball, they enjoyed themselves as well. We hope that y'all enjoyed yourself. And man, we just want to appreciate y'all for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you. Thank
Appreciate you
all of y'all,
guys.
man. We appreciate y'all, man.
All right, thank you.
All right. Talk to you later. All right.
All right. Peace.
All right.
All right.
Man, that was great, man. That was great.
Man, that was
That
great,
was
man.
great.
You see the poise that they had when they were just answering the questions? It was just
Yeah,
a
That's
cool
what
thing.
that's very impressive.
It was a
yeah, it
cool
is.
thing, man.
I'm telling you, man, they never cease to amaze me, no matter what the situation is. They never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
So
crazy. Yeah, but hey,
yeah,
man,
man.
I don't know. I mean, you can close it out, Eyeball Nation. I know you got a few things that you want to say.
Yeah, for sure. So, man, it was great. We had several talented kids that came on the podcast today. Obviously, there's several more that's out there. We had Ray Peterson. We had Pooh Robinson. We also had Lanae Dallas, and we followed it up with the Jolly Twins. So it was really, really cool seeing again, like I mentioned earlier, everybody from different parts of the world. The Jolly Twins from Louisiana, Peterson, Ray Peterson from Portland. We had Pooh, who had family from New York, Dallas from Dallas. So it was kind of cool just seeing the diversity and everybody from the different locations. So exposure is what we want to continue to bring to this AAU space. And there's a bigger story outside of just what happens on Saturday and Sundays on the weekends in these games. So it was really, really cool hearing all of their answers, and I look forward to seeing all of them continue to play.
Yeah, and to the viewers, comment, comment on who you want us to actually interview and bring onto the show. Tag us on Instagram to
Yeah, on Instagram,
players
yeah.
that you want us to see and that you want us to view. We're trying to expand our outreach. We want to get into the Midwest and look at some of the Midwest players and a lot more of the East Coast players and for sure the West Coast players. So just tag us, and we're gonna try to get who you guys want to hear from. So
Right,
this would be a great thing.
right. Well, also with the voice, we're here to do the same. We're here to give the parents and the players a platform to speak. We're about exposure as well. So parents, players, don't be afraid to tag us, DM us, anything you guys want to talk about, anything you feel that needs to be brought to light that you all want to speak about to make this a better environment for you and your parents. That's what we're here to aim to do, and to give you guys a platform to speak on that. Uh, this has been a recap. We thank you all for joining us. Uh, we appreciate all the love, man. All the love you guys give us, we appreciate it. We're going to continue to keep going, giving you guys great content, and just stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right, thanks everybody. The recap.